So bring the arms all the way up here and then down into a little bit of a bounce. Now you can start off with a bit of small movement here, so don't go too rigorous if you're still waking up. But then slowly we want to increase the range of movement, bouncing through, bringing the bottom down towards the heels as you come through, swinging the arms back, just getting that movement going all the way through the body. Good, well done. Good, we're going to take one more and then we're going to do the same over to the other side. So a little twist and twist. Good, all the way through. So you might want to widen the foot position here a little bit and lift the heel the opposite way that you're moving. Get the head all the way around, and then here we get a really nice rotation through the trunk of the body. So get the head all the way around. Good, just let the arms move freely from the body. Good, starting to get dizzy now. Now come all the way back here so you've got the length of the mat in front of you. We're going to move into the roll down, so take a breath in, exhale. Come all the way down, keep those knees soft, and then hold on to the elbows here as you twist and turn through the trunk of the body. Again, keep the hips still, so you just want to shorten the gap at the waist here. Good, little bit of rotation. And then lengthen the arms, inhale, lift, exhale, lift the arms all the way up. And take a breath in as you bring the arms back down. Find your neutral spine posture here. Exhale. Hold it here. Now bend into your right knee. Take your right hand to the outside of the left foot, the left arm up, open, all the way through the trunk of the body here. Take a breath in. Exhale. Over to the other side. Inhale. Exhale. So really emphasize the bend of the knee here. This is what's going to help and assist that rotation. Look up at the fingers again. You're trying to get the shoulders to stack all the way up on top of one another. This is going to wake up into the legs as well. Good, well done. Last one here. And then keep it here. Inhale, exhale. All the way back up to your standing roll, the shoulders back. Take a breath in here. Exhale. Come all the way forwards, keep the knees soft. And then from here we're going to bend the knees, come all the way down into tabletop. So hands under the shoulders here, knees under the hips. We're going to take a breath in. And then on the exhale, lift up through the spine. Inhale, drop the tummy down. Exhale. So you're really hiding your tailbone underneath, chin into the chest here. Good, now hold it here, and from here you're going to circle your hips all the way down to your ankles. So waking up a little bit into the glutes and into the lower back. So we circle all the way down here. Good, try to make your hip circles as big as you can. And then we're going to change direction. So same again, all the way round the other way. So bringing your bottom down to your heels. Good, well done. One more here. Good, now hold it here. We're going to move into the shoulders and the hips. So take a breath in here. Keep nice and long through the torso here, and then on your exhale, lengthen right arm, left leg. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lengthen the other side. So shoulder hip height. If you want to keep them a bit lower to start with as you warm up, then by all means do so. So just waking up a little bit into the hips and the shoulders here. Good, nice and easy as we extend through. Now, next time, as we take the right arm, left leg out here, I want you to just open the arm and leg away from the centre line slightly, starting to fire up into the core muscles. Now, as you do so, try to keep the arm and leg equal distance from the centre line of the body. And you don't want to be wiggling around through the torso. So the movement is coming purely from the trunk, from the shoulder and the hip. The trunk of the body is staying really still here. Good, last one here. And then come all the way back into child's pose. So press your bottom back down onto your heels, take your arms forwards here, hold it here. Nice stretch all the way in to your glutes and your hips, your thighs, and then come back up here. Now from here we're going to take thread the needles. This is really going to mobilise into the spine. So I want you to send your left leg back here, and then it just allows, if we've got one leg extended, it allows us to open up so much more through the upper body. And then take the right arm up here, take a breath in, look up at the fingers, try and open here as much as you can. Keep that back leg long and strong. And then on your exhale, bring the back of the hand down and bending into the left elbow, slide your arm through. Keep the whole of the arm down on the floor and then bring the shoulder down. Hold it here. Inhale, come all the way up and lengthen. Exhale all the way down. Now if you feel with this a little bit unstable, then just bring the left knee back in. And we're just holding down here for a bit of a stretch. Come all the way out. We're going to take one more on this side. Send it through again. Good, well done. Come all the way back up here. Hold your tabletop. We're going to take the same to the other side. So this time send the right leg back. Take a breath in as you lift the left arm up here. Look up at your fingers. Keep that back leg nice and long. Exhale as we slide through, bending into the right elbow this time, bringing that shoulder down towards the mat. Inhale, we lift and lengthen. Look up at the fingers. Exhale all the way through. Hold it down here. Don't worry if you can't get your shoulder all the way down, okay? It's just about the journey really, mobilising through the spine as you come through. Last one here. Good, well done. All the way back up. And again, take another child's pose. So press all the way back onto the heels here. Good, hold it here nice and long through the body. And then here we're going to come up and round onto our right hand side. So all the way down, we're just going to wake up into the glutes here. So slide over onto your right arm here. Now if this position isn't comfortable, bring the arm in front and pop a cushion underneath your head here. And then pull the knees in so you've got your heels in line with your bottom. Keep the ankles and knees together. Now take a breath in here, draw in and through the core. Exhale, we open up into that knee. Now don't let the hip roll back here. So squeeze into the glutes and press this hip here forwards. Good. So if you are doing this properly, if you're squeezing into the glutes and pressing the hip forward, you should feel your glutes contract as you open up into that knee. And if you want a little bit more here, just lift the ankles away and you'll get a bit more range of movement here as well without the hip rolling back. So again, keep squeezing into the glutes here. Good, nice and easy. Good, well done guys. So we're just going to take one more here. And then relax these legs down. If you've got a little bit of tension there, give the hip a bash. And then send the legs away here. We're just going to mobilise a bit more into the hips here. So just lift the leg up Now if you feel a bit unstable, pull the bottom knee in, and we're just going to circle the hip forwards, take it back and lift. Now try and still keep a gap between your waist and the mat here, so draw in through the core. Good, just getting these hips moving. Good, and then let's change direction, same again, but taking that leg back the opposite way. Good, well done. And relax it down, roll over onto your back here. And a mobility session wouldn't be a mobility session without the shoulder bridge. So bring your hands down to your mat, find your neutral spine here, so you've got your core drawn in, but still a small gap from the mat. So let's just take a couple of pelvic tilts here, so draw all the way through the core here, lift the pubic bone up, feel a bit of connection between your back and the mat. And then tilt the opposite way, so your gap between the back and the mat is wide, and you have your tailbone down. Good. Now start to bring your hands down to your side here, and the next time that you tilt your pelvis back and you've got that pubic bone lifted, press into the feet and peel all the way up into bridge. So when you climb up here, keep the big toes pressed into the mat as well, so you're not just rolling to the outside edges of the feet. And really articulate. So as you come up, think about lifting up your spine as if they were a string of pearls. So one pearl, one vertebra coming up at a time, and then all the way back down. And then it's like a massage for your spine. Just waking everything up. And of course using your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads, your inner thighs to activate this movement. Good, well done. We're just going to take a few more here. So nothing too challenging. This is just a bit about mobility. This is about getting movement through the body. So we're not here trying to improve flexibility, mobility, or mobility or strength. We're just waking up. Good, now come all the way down, roll the knees over, come up. And we're going to roll over to the other side and take that hip work over to this side. So all the way down, and then from here we've got these knees pulled in, heels in line with the sit bones, that gap between the waist and the mat, right hand down here. Take a breath in, exhale, we open. Inhale, we close. Exhale, we open. So again, keep the hips stacked here. Try not to roll the hip back. And if you want to check, just have a little quick peek. Good, then of course we can lift these ankles as well, giving you a bit more range of movement through the hip, but also challenging your obliques a little bit. Keep that gap between the waist and the mat here. Good, try and use some breath. It just helps to relax into your stretches. Just allows the body to move a little bit freely without tension. Good, well done. Bring those legs down, slide the legs out now so they're stacked. If you want more stability, pull the bottom knee in. And then up we come as we take our one leg circle. So inhale as we glide forwards, exhale as we lift. Keeping the upper body really still, the shoulders stacked, so that leg is long and active all the way from the hip through to the ankle. Good, and then send the leg back the other way. Good, nice and easy. Make your circles a bit smaller if it's a bit of a struggle, if you've got your pelvis rocking around here, or if it just a bit, everything's just a bit tight this morning. Good, well done. Drop the knees down. If you've got a bit of tension in the glutes there, give the hip a bash. And then we're going to press all the way up and around here into tabletop. A little stretch through the spine to finish. So drawing through the navel, tailbone underneath, chin into the chest, drop the tummy down. Good, and that is your morning mobility. I hope you enjoyed the session.